Hi and welcome back to Joe Talks Cars and welcome to another video. This video is a little bit more of a filler. It's not like a proper video, it's just going to be me talking to the camera. But a lot of you seem to like that sort of thing, so I thought I'd just whack this video out today and give you a bit of an update on the channel, what I've got planned to do with the channel, and to say a huge thank you once again to all my new subscribers. You are all probably going to be getting a little bit sick of this, because I seem to be getting to these milestones a lot quicker than I originally thought I would, so that's brilliant news. So I'm now at 500 subscribers, or probably slightly over that now, which is phenomenal. I cannot believe it. Amazing. So thank you all so much for subscribing and watching my videos, because it really does mean a lot. I know I said in a previous video I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I still do. That is the ultimate aim. Got to hit 1,000 subscribers. Once I've hit 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will then start showing my videos with a new audience, and things will just start building really, really quickly. So it's really exciting time to start a channel. But it's not without you guys helping. You'll have seen in a few videos ago, in fact it was the last one where I actually said thank you for subscribing and all that other stuff that I did. I actually did that as a one take. It never intended to be a one take. It was only when I watched it back, not actually that long ago, I realised I'd uploaded the non-edited version. So you've all probably looked at it and thought, why does he walk over to the car, shut the door, then open it, then get in and then do 2 intros? Well, that's exactly why. Because I was meant to simply open the door, get in and do an intro. One went wrong, so I did another one and I was going to chop it out. I then realised I hadn't edited the entire video, so that was a one take, so that was really strange. But you all were really polite, so thank you for that. I'm not going to take the video down, so if you want to laugh, then just hit that link at the top of the screen now. And it's kind of weird. Normally I'm a bit slicker with my editing than that. I obviously spent hours editing it, and then I just thought, oh, I'll just upload the original one. God knows what happened there. Anyway, today I thought I'd just have a bit of a drive out in the Cayman and give you a bit of an update on what I'm doing with it and what it's been like, and talk to you about the oil consumption. So you'll have seen in a video I've recently put out, I updated you on the oil consumption. It's extremely worrying, and it's still worrying because this video has only gone out a couple of days after that one, and I still haven't had it into the garage just yet. Weirdly, the oil has started to now return to somewhat normal, so I'm getting 2 and 3 bars occasionally. So I'm really pleased that that day when I filmed the video I didn't chuck a load of oil in it, because that would have just gone absolutely badly wrong. It would have probably just burnt out the back of it. So I'm really glad I didn't put any oil in it and I made the right call. So it does really now look like it's probably that gauge, and that it's not running out of oil and it's not burning oil at all. But only time will tell, so let's just wait and see what happens with that. The other plans I do have with the car is to modify it. Exhaust plans, wheel refurbs and that type of thing. You'll have seen in a previous video I talked about that, and all that is still going ahead, but really, really do need to get to the bottom of the oil situation before I start messing around with that type of thing. Yes, the other thing I wanted to say today actually, not only did I want to say thank you for everyone subscribing, but I thought I'd do a bit of a weird video. See, now I've got quite a decent amount of subscribers, and I've certainly got lots of people watching the videos. I felt like a Q&A probably wouldn't go amiss. I don't know whether any of you will be interested in asking me questions and listening to the answers, but I thought I'd just throw it out there. So over the next few videos I will just remind people, but over any video that you watch from now on the channel, if you have a question, you want to know anything, like literally anything, drop it in as a question. I will see that, I will then copy it onto a spreadsheet, and once I've built up enough questions, we'll do a Q&A. I'll get one of my mates in the car and I'll answer the questions as best I can. So I don't know whether any of you will be interested in that, but well, we'll just see. I'm just throwing it out there as a suggestion, so anyone, any questions, pop them in and we'll make a video out of it. A lot of you won't actually know, but have been furloughed for quite some time now, which is one of the main reasons for starting the channel, so I will be returning to work. So the channel, you may notice the video frequency is dropping off a bit. I am really going to try and maintain my 1 video a week, but of late I have been firing out 2 a week. mainly one, but sometimes 2 a week. So I am going to try my absolute best to keep up the momentum, because I really do enjoy making videos. It's been such amazingly great fun, and just being able to get out in the car and share my experience with you has been one of the main reasons why I love making the videos, because this car is just so good, and I just want to share with everyone how brilliant it is, because it's surprised me, so I'm assuming it'll surprise quite a few of you as well. So like I said, this video is a bit of a strange one, a bit of a thank you, a bit of an update, and also just some ideas that I'm going to throw out there, such as like the Q&A. In terms of other plans with the channel and where I'm going to go, well, you'll have seen in a previous video I went to the Motorist Hub, which is about 60 miles from my house towards Leeds. Fantastic day out, and I do intend to get back there a good few times this year, and also maybe try and venture down south and go to Caffeine and Machine as well, because that is another place which I would just really love to go. This year is a total write-off in terms of going on foreign holidays, going to the Nürburgring, total write-off. That's not going to happen. Even if we're allowed, I'm not comfortable doing that, so that will be next year. But that might actually be quite a good thing, because my video editing skills may have improved by the time we get to next year, so the Nürburgring video could be quite good actually. But as always, if you have any ideas on what you want to see on the channel, anything you want to see me cover, any cars you want me to review, any modifications you want to see me do to this, then just drop them in the comments, because I read every single one of your comments, and they really do mean a lot, and they give me so much. I'm able to drive the channel, pardon the pun, in the right direction, and it really does help. So even if it's something negative, like I've had a few people say, oh, your sound quality is not very good, and I've done my best to improve that, and it's not negative because it's constructive feedback, and that is exactly what I need. One thing that I didn't actually do is when I got back from Scotland, I never actually sat down and explained what this car was like during that journey. I did videos while I was up there, I did videos about how it was once I'd got there, I did some really nice driving roads. I'll pop some links in the description of all the different videos, and watch them because they're brilliant, and the scenery up in Scotland, wow, incredible. But I didn't actually cover what it was like when I got back and how great this car was, and it was phenomenal. The roads we went on were just unbelievable. They were like out of another world really, when you're driving through some of the mountain passes in Scotland and there's just not a car in sight. 60-mile-an-hour roads, kind of stick to the speed limit, and it's still fun. Just the way this car drove was amazing. It surprised me how much of a GT car this can be. You'll all be screaming at the screen now saying it's not a bloody GT car, it's a mid-engine sports car, it should be driven properly, but road tripping in it worked perfectly well, and it was super comfortable. We managed to get loads of stuff in it, and it was just a brilliant experience actually. One of the weirdest parts of the holiday is when I decided to go to a distillery. So we took the car to a distillery about 80 miles from the house, or it was an 80-mile round trip or something like that. It was quite a lot of miles. The roads were absolutely amazing. I'll pop some on the screen now so you can see. So as you can see, the roads leading up to the distillery, absolutely incredible, smooth. Some of them are single track, but there isn't much traffic, so it wasn't really like a massive issue. But when we got to the estate, I will pop some footage on the screen now because you need to see it to believe it. road on the estate leading to the estate and all the way up to the distillery was potholes, loose gravel. It was a rally stage. There's no other way to describe it. We were down to sort of 5 miles an hour, and even then I was seriously concerned about the car, about popping a tyre or grounding it out. I think it scuffed the nose, or underneath it at least, just the once, and there's no mark, thankfully. It was obviously right underneath on one of the covers, but wow, that road, it's not to be driven down in a Porsche. I mean, someone pulled up at the distillery just after us in a 4-wheel drive BMW, and the first thing he said to me was, "How the hell did you get down that road in your car?" And to be honest, the only response I could give him was, "I have no idea. I don't know how I made it." We went up some of these tight corners, and I was thinking, do you know what? If this gets any steeper on the other side, we are screwed. We're going to get stuck. But we didn't. The car made it. So it just shows how versatile this car is. I'm not suggesting that you take your Porsche Cayman on essentially what was a rally stage, because these cars are not exactly cheap, and as I've covered in a previous video, they are increasing in value, so it makes sense that you would want to use it every day as a daily, which is what I do, because in my opinion that's how you should enjoy a Porsche. Just get out in it as much as possible, drive it as much as possible. But I think I draw the line at driving along a rally stage, but I did it and it was brilliant. The car just always surprises me. It's amazing. And although I've got lots of haters on here who get angry every time I say the word Tiptronic, it makes so much sense for my daily commute, and it makes so much sense for the long distance trips that I like to do. It's so much more convenient, and I don't care that it's a little bit slower than a manual, or that it's dim-witted or whatever, because that's just people's opinions on it, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. So yes, people have said that I lack credibility because I keep saying that the Tiptronic's brilliant, but I've said all along on my channel that these are just my opinions and my thoughts on things, and if you don't like them, it doesn't mean to say that I'm wrong, and it doesn't mean to say you're wrong. They're just my thoughts, and that's how I feel about it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this rather strange and disjointed video. I just thought I would shove the camera in the screen and chat to you about what I'm doing with the channel, because I feel that sometimes I need to do these videos just to say thank you for all my new subscribers and trying to encourage more of you to subscribe, because at the end of the day, about 80% of my audience are watching videos, not subscribing, and I really want to convert those people into subscribers. It really would mean a lot. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do that for me. It would mean so much. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, you can give it a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already, for plenty more videos to come on my Porsche Cayman, other cars, and lots of adventures. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.